Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley. You're tuned into the NFL on EA Sports. As we head towards kickoff, two quarterbacks will be on the field today trying to push their team to victory. It's the Jets going up against the Chargers. With that, let's get you out to San Diego. Here are Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
Okay, Larry, we are a little less than 10 miles inland from the blue waters of the Pacific Ocean as we greet you from lovely San Diego, California. Tonight, we're on to week 2 in the NFL.
Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. As we head towards kickoff, two quarterbacks will be on the field today trying to push their team to victory. It's the Jets going up against the Chargers. With that, let's send it out to our broadcast team, Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis with this Week 2 matchup.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL takes us to the Mission Valley area of beautiful San Diego, California. Tonight, we're on to Week 2 in the NFL season as we've got a good one here between the New York Jets and the San Diego Chargers. One man in the backfield, that's Jones. They go play action here on first down. And his throw's going to be incomplete. And the quarterback, he's got some big threats at wideout.
And they seem to get bigger all the time, don't they, Brandon? Every time I look out and watch a game, we're getting these bigger, more athletic, acrobatic receivers. We have some today.
Second and 10 now, it's Taylor. He's going to look deep down the field. And he's unable to grab it. Thought he might have had position, couldn't hold on, third down. Time quickly to look at the Chargers defense.
Startulele is a former first-round pick who's starting to round into form, becoming one of the better run stoppers in the league.
On third down, Taylor. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Kamar Aiken, the intended receiver. And it's 4th down. So on 4th down, here's Marquette King to punt it away. And he gets this away, angled for the sideline with a lot behind it. Wow. And this will be out of bounds, and they spot it at the 15-yard line. Not too bad. Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. Throwing again, it's Taylor. He sets up the screen to Jones. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up 2nd. Got to give some credit there defensively. They snuffed out that screen early on 1st down.
Really read it.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Andre Howe. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
And now San Diego getting set to go. And he's got some space here. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
Flex round! Ohio! Ohio! Let's go! Brand 38! Ohio! Flex round!
Now Prescott. And he slings one that's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jerick McKinnon there. And it's 3rd and short. And here's the offense today that hopes to get off to a strong start. And they're just a couple of yards shy of a 1st down here on 3rd down.
Here we go!
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he locates Luke Wilson. And the play goes for 19 yards. Gives him a new set of downs. Good use of the pass there to pick up the 1st down against a defensive look that they had specifically prepared for, they told us, coming into this one.
Certainly seems like they're holding all the right cards now, doesn't it? Because of their preparation. Went back, watched the tape, studied the tendencies, and they feel like they had them down cold, and they were able to use the pass against them.
Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about.
Let's go! Brand 38! Flex round! Flex round! Flex round! Ohio!
Here's Prescott. This will be caught just inside the 10. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and that'll bring up 2nd down. And a look now at how the Jets line up defensively.
Whitney Merciless is rapidly becoming one of the top outside linebackers in the game. As well he should. With that name, he's got to be great.
Flex round! Flex round! Here we go! Ohio! Flex round! Flex round!
And the wideout in motion. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. This will be caught at about the 6. They'll get a couple yards on that one, and that's going to bring up a 3rd down. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he's in across the chalk. Touchdown, San Diego. Zach Line, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Chargers have taken a first-quarter lead. And it's up and good. Hauschka now to send this one away following the score. This will be fielded at the 8. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. Now the Jets offense, they get ready to head back onto the field. They go back to the air here after and he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Zach Brown. And down inside the red zone at the 19-yard line. And now San Diego getting set to go. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass, defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working, that means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. I would continue that, and when they finally draw a bead on you, maybe you mix it up a little bit, a little play action, and throw the ball.
And will they maintain that balance? Time to find out. Couple of Jets there in on the stop.
Well, they held him to a short gain on that one, and it almost felt like on that first run, they were trying to just throw the jab at him. So how do you stop a jab? Get closer and smother it, just as they did on that last play.
And some options here for the offense on 2nd and 2. They'll come out in the pistol. Following the penalty, it's Murray. And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
Well, the person carrying the ball is always the easy target when things aren't going so well. But I think it's a combination with the Chargers. They've got to get the offensive line going in order to improve those numbers from last year. They weren't very good running it, partner.
No, they were bottom of the AFC, second to last in the entire NFL. The Chargers will bring out the field goal unit now. And Hauschka's kick is good. And that will make it 10-0 here in the first. So after the pick, they can't capitalize for 6, but they do get 3.
And I know in this situation, most of us wanted to focus on the offense. You know what side of the ball I played on. Let's give that defense a lot of credit. Taking it over in a sudden change situation and shutting them down.
This one taken from the 7. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. And New York set to take the field. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. Now the first carry for Matt Jones. And he'll be brought down here at the 28. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
So holding by the offense, and maybe now got to shift up what you want to do on the playbook.
Yeah, definitely. Change what you're doing in the playbook, but boy, the advantage shifts to the guys on defense, doesn't it? Longer yardage situations, they often become bolder.
On 2nd down, here's Taylor. Steps away to his left. Room here to run. And he goes out of bounds across the 40-yard line. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
Now, those are the ones that hurt defensively. You do everything right. Excellent pressure, good coverage downfield, and then he slips out the back door and turns it into a nice gain.
Here we go.
Now a first down carry by Jones. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Sean Weatherspoon with a tackle.
A 1-yard gain could look like a disaster. It all depends on how the game is going. Is it
nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Dante Hightower from that outside linebacker spot. He's able to get in there for a loss of 9.
Here we go. Ohio.
3rd and long, it's Taylor. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. It's a big play that time by the Jets. 31 yards. So the defense blitzed. A nice job picking that up, completing the pass.
And how in sync was the quarterback and his center on that play? They saw the blitz, made the appropriate calls, got the line engaged because now they know there are going to be extra guys coming at the quarterback, so they got their assignments down pat and kept them away from it, and he's able to step up in the pocket and fire one now.
Now the Chargers are going to look up here and signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. 10 yards still left on second down. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage.
Let's go. 1, 9,
2nd and 10 now. It's Taylor. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's brought down after a good gain. Now Taylor on first down. That's caught at the 3. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Their dangerous wide receiver. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Jets have made this a 1-score game. And they're back within a field goal. It's 10-7 now. The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. And now San Diego getting set to go. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point
kicker.
Exactly. He put it through the post. That's going to help him at contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him at contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that.
Toe bash.
I don't know about that. Super toe. So much of this game is about leverage. We always talk about low man wins in the trenches. Well, it's like that in just about every position. And sometimes, if you lose that leverage and you're losing the battle, just jump up at the line of scrimmage and try and bat the ball away. And that's exactly what happened there.
He finds Latavius Murray. And he's brought down after a good gain. A good pickup there at 22.
I'm going to show my age here a little bit. We used to talk about running backs catching the ball as safety valves. Nowadays, they're a big part of the passing offense.
Quit acting like you're so old. You're only 65. Now Prescott. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. Sheds a second man.
He's building up some momentum, isn't he?
Back now to begin the second quarter with Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin. It's the Chargers here with a football. And they're on the move here. They've got it 1st and 10. So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve.
Flex round, flex round, flex round, flex round.
On first down, Murray. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
Time running out here on the play clock. They'll look to throw here. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
And that's why defenders are often frustrated offensive guys. Actually made the catch, looked good doing it, but couldn't get his feet down in order to finish off the takeaway.
And he goes in motion here in the backfield. On third down, he'll drop to throw. And he's going to be wrapped up and driven down. Whitney Merciless able to drop it for a loss of 12. And it'll be 4th down. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. So as it turns out, that sack does not wind up costing him, at least in terms of getting points. They get 3.
Yeah, once you see your quarterback go down the backfield, you think, uh-oh. But fortunately for them, their kicker came to the rescue and made sure they got something out of that drive after all.
New York set to take the field. Last time they were out, they scored. Still trailing here, though, so some work to do.
But it's okay in terms of mindset. Because they scored the last time, they're not quite as worried about being down on the scoreboard because now their confidence is a little bit higher. They feel like they got something going, and they feel like they can attack again and put more points on the board.
Are you scoreboard watching if you're the offense, or are you just focused on this drive?
We wouldn't be telling the truth if we said that they didn't scoreboard watch. Everyone does it to some extent, but you've got to set it aside right now and just focus on this series. That'll take care of the scoreboard if they punch it into the end zone.
And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. And a nice carry there of 15 yards.
Well, how many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people.
And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off by Andre Howe. And now San Diego getting set to go. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted, and we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. Here's Prescott. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Calais Campbell, he's the one that got to him. He takes him down for a loss of 9.
Ohio! Here we go! What? Flex round!
In motion is Strong. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Complete out right to Kurz. Call it a gain of 13 yards on the play. And that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Ohio! Come on, let's go! Ohio! Flex round!
And the back goes into motion. Now back to throw. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
And there's a good opportunity that just went awry there. A drop pass. I guess that's why they call.
Now here's a timeout defensively. Defensive timeout called by the Jets. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. And Hauschka's kick is good. And that will make this a 9-point lead. A little bit of a lower trajectory there on the deep kick, and it worked.
Had to do it because he had to drive it out low because of the length of the kick. Able to do that, got it above the defense and over the post.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Now the Jets offense gets ready to head back on the field. Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together. They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. He's going to go. Mac Jones. The 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Matt Jones, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Jets get the quick strike touchdown. And oh, he missed it. It's no good. And that will keep this a 3-point game. The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And now San Diego getting set to go. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
Let's go! What? Ohio! 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 Flex round! Flex round!
Out of the gun. They'll look to throw. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Call it a gain of 3. And just like that, it's 3rd down.
I do have to admit, I like it when it all comes together. When the top part, catching the football, right, whether you're catching it with your hands or cradling it, comes together with the legs, in this case the feet, doing a little toe tap to stay in bounds and complete the catch.
And a great job by our crew on the camera shot. Love when you see the grass or on the field turf, those rubber pellets flying up. Great catch.
Well, he did almost everything right. Excellent coverage, breaks on the football, just unable to haul it in and take it the other way, so he dropped an interception. The key for him now, don't dwell on it, just move on to the next play.
Now, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3.
Let's go!
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And this is incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Jets are going to get the football here in great field position. Now the Jet offense about to take over as they head out onto the field. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball, but not them just taking it big-time jaunt. Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open.
And out of bounds right around the 20. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving. So they're operating in the red zone. They come up with an offset eye. Back to the ground, this time with Jones. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Face mask penalty, and Charles, you were a defender. You know sometimes in the heat of the moment, it's hard to keep your hands away from that face mask.
Sometimes you just get out of position as a defender when you're trying to make a tackle, so you end up flailing away, and your hand gets into the wrong spot.
After the penalty, it's Jones. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. 2 minutes remain here in the first half. We'll come back to San Diego after this timeout.
Here we go! What? Flex round!
On 2nd down, here's Taylor. They'll give him a yard on the play, and that is going to set up 3rd and goal. On 3rd and goal, Taylor. And that is out of the back of the end zone, incomplete. Mike Nugent now to line up for the field goal. From the right hash, and this one just a chippy. And the 12-year veteran knocks it right through. And this game is tied again here in the 3rd. So the drive takes them inside the 10, but it ends with just 3.
And a nice job defensively to rise up and make sure they didn't get in.
This one fielded at the 5. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. And now San Diego getting set to go. And last time we saw them go for it in kind of an unusual situation. It's not like it's a 4th quarter do or die. They went for it, didn't get it. We'll see how that affects them this go-around.
Partner, I'm wondering if we're starting to see the effects of analytics coming into play here, where people are studying the number of possessions, how many times you should go for it, what position it leaves your team in. Maybe we're starting to see a little bit of that creeping into the NFL game.
Yeah, I think we've seen it in other sports, maybe into the NFL now as well. It's a gain of 20 that time, and that'll be good for San Diego. 1st down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Now Prescott. Over the middle here to Wilson. And he's brought down after a good gain. 20 yards on the pickup there. Good enough for a San Diego first down.
Let's go. Flex round. Flex round. Flex round. Flex round.
In motion is Strong. Back to throw now on first down. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he's brought down after a good gain. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Looks like the defense in press coverage here.
Ohio. Flex round. Flex round.
They'll run the counter with Murray. And able to get him inside the 5 here, just inside the 5 to about the 4. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
And once again, leverage wins. The offensive line, lower than the defensive front. They moved them and found some good space for the guy carrying the ball.
That was 2nd down run for Murray. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Chargers. Latavius Murray, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Chargers are going to take the lead. And he's got it up and through. Hauschka now to send this one away following the score. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. And the Jets set to take the field. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Throwing now, Taylor on first down. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And he couldn't hang on. Would have been their 4th pick of the game. Instead, 2nd down.
Well, partner, I guess that answers the question about whether they're going to sit on it or not.
It does. Now we'll see if they try that again.
Yeah, I think what we find on plays like that, when you take that shot, if you're unsuccessful, then you go way more conservative to finish the half, you know? I think that's the way they'll go.
And he's brought down after a good gain. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. So the offense has it 1st and 10. And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. Now Taylor on first down. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. A great read, and it's picked off. The Chargers offense now, they get set to head back on the field. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
Murray the lone setback. They'll throw now on the final play. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And they can't get the long connection as it falls incomplete. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we send you across the country to Orlando, standing by there, Larry Ridley with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Larry, both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. So a very short kick here. This will be taken by one of the up men. And they're going to have really good starting field position here as that's taken up close to the 40. Out comes the Chargers as they'll go on offense now to start this 3rd quarter. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the 3rd quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies, try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that.
Let's go. Flex round. Flex round. Ohio. Flex round. Flex round. Ohio.
play clock winding down. Here's Prescott. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And he's brought down after a good gain. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
Quarterbacks love slant routes because the receivers are breaking right into their line of vision, and receivers love them as well because they're getting the ball on the move and able to catch it and try and get upfield and gain additional yardage.
Let's go. Grand 38. Ohio.
In motion is Strong. The play clock's running down. They'll drop to throw. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to let this go deep. Back over the middle. So they took a shot on first down but couldn't connect.
In this situation, it's really tough to figure out how to defend because they have plenty of room to still take deep shots at the end zone as they just did there. Yet at the same time, you've got to be ready for the short throw. In this case, when you see the cue that they're going for the end zone, retreat and make sure you have a way to play forward, back towards the receiver, and have a chance to bat the ball away as they did there.
Flex round. Flex round.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. And this one's incomplete. So a ways to go here on 3rd and 10.
21. Check. On. Ready. Hey, 59. Check. Check. 51. Kill. Turn up. 51. Check 3. Fight. Slam. Hey, 51. Fight.
They'll need to get the play off quickly. Halfback sent in motion. A first throw for the backup, Ryan. And he dropped it. Now it was tipped. Altered the ball a little bit, but he dropped it. And now 4th down. So out comes the field goal team once more. It'll be spotted on the right hash. A 52-yard attempt. And this one is right down the middle. And that will push the lead up to double digits now at 10. So making 4 out of 4 now in the field goal department, and he's able to extend their lead.
When drives have bogged down, he's been an automatic out there. So nice to have a kicker you can count on to put points on the board.
Here's the Jets offense now getting set to start off this 3rd quarter. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Andre Howell. And they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line. They isolate Hopkins on the left side.
Get wide.
After the interception, here's Ryan. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
A big play there for San Diego. 46 yards. And now the offense operates in the red zone.
11. Check. Check. 51. Hey, let's go. Check 99.
Now they'll run. Murray. And he's in across the chalk. Touchdown, San Diego. Latavius Murray, his 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the interception by the Chargers D leads to a touchdown. And his kick is good. Hauschka now to send this one away following the score. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. New York set to take the field. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. 2 yards on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
On second down, it's Jones. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive.
Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
The give is to Jones. And he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. 9 yards still remaining here to pick up the first on second down. A give to Jones. And he'll take this up over the 40 to about the 41. Give him 3 yards, and now they're left needing a conversion here on 3rd and 6. It's 3rd down, 6 yards to go for the offense. Now the backup, Darren McFadden. And he's going to take this one up only to about the 44-yard line. It's a gain of just 3, and the offense likely going to yield to the punting unit here on 4th down. Here's Marquette King now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. Oh, it's a wobbler here. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Just a 25-yard punt. Not what he was hoping for by any stretch. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. Now the Georgia Southern man. This is Jared McKinnon. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. And 3rd quarter here, you've got the lead. This is where that strong run game can really benefit you. Stayed in bounds there, kept the clock going.
I like all the points you just made there. And if you throw the football and it's incomplete, now you've stopped the clock and you've helped out the guys on the other side of the ball. So keep it in the hands of those runners. Keep moving it. Keep grinding clock. Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism. They created some nice space for him.
So they run it on 2nd down. Now let's see what 3rd down brings here for the offense.
Check safety, check safety. Ready, let's go. Watch the ship, watch the ship. Hey.
From the gun on 3rd down, Ryan finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And they get 14 yards there at a 1st down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
And we're back now in Mission Valley and San Diego. It's Charger football, and they've got the lead as well as we begin the 4th quarter.
Hey, tight left, tight his left. 12. Shake your hot feet. Blue 80, 20. Check. 58. Touch. 54. Jim. Gun. Show it.
On 1st and 10, it's Ryan. Out to the right here to Wilson. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. They'll give him 8 on the play, and that'll make it a 2nd down. Completed pass play. Now let's see if they go back to the air or to the ground. On 2nd down, Ryan. And he almost intercepted it. They haven't picked a ball off yet. That probably should have been their first. And it's third down now.
Looks like a nickel set here defensively on 3rd and 2.
Yeah, maybe expecting a throw. Here's Ryan to throw. Then he's got the completion to Hopkins. And all the way in. Touchdown, San Diego. DeAndre Hopkins, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Chargers are going to add on to their lead. And his kick is right through. Hauschka now to send this one away following the score. This will be fielded at the 8. And this will not be a good return. He's out of bounds at the 12. And New York set to take the field. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time. That was a really nice play, be able to stack that one up. When they get back in the huddle, he's got to tell his guys up front, great job. They kept people off of him, allowed him to run free and make the hit on the runner.
Filled the gap nicely, kept him to just a 1-yard gain. Only a gain of a couple there. That leaves them needing about 7 here on 3rd down.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
A gain of 11 and a first down.
So after a run like that, I will guarantee that the head coach is saying to himself, maybe even over his headsets to the rest of the staff, where was that all game long? We needed that. That's the type of run we planned for going into the game. Didn't get much of that, but let's move it forward. Let's build on it, get ready for the next week, and let's go play.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. He loses 5 full yards to bring up 4th.
When you put together a formula for winning defense, it's exactly what we're seeing in this game. Controlling the line of scrimmage, attacking, and changing everything so that now they're playing in the offense's backfield. They're playing an excellent game.
A critical one here if they're going to have any shot at this thing. So they'll go for it on 4th down. They come up in an offset eye. Now Taylor to throw. And it is incomplete. The Jets try it, but the 4th down play doesn't work. And the Chargers will get the football back in excellent field position. Here comes the Chargers offense now back out onto the field. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were competent enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive...
And give them another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
There's no doubt in my mind.
Did you hear that? Do you hear the...
It's not scales, right? I don't hear scales. Do I actually hear a tune being warbled?
I think the fat lady's humming.
Yeah, she's doing more than humming. She's belting it out right now.
Going. She's full bore.
Yeah, this thing is flat out finished.
Hauschka now to send this one away following the score. This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. And a nice job there on special teams as he's taken down at the 14-yard line. And now out come the Jets. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. And he's brought down. Time for a break. This one, all over but the shouting. We'll finish it after this. And they will take a knee here.
Here we go. 190.
And they take a knee. And they'll indeed take a knee. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
Here we go. 38. 38.